What's up, guys? It's your boy Paul. I'm back with you. This is Rideout Reviews, and today it is Throwback Thursday. See, I'm wearing my throwback. Yeah, Throwback Thursday. Yeah, I'm wearing my throwback. Today's movie is going to be the third installment of Indiana Jones, The Last Crusade. And this one, I'm going to tell you, dude. This one was super duper. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade stars Harrison Ford, Sean Connery, Allison Dottie, and DeHelm Elliott. It's about a professor in 1938, Henry Jones Sr., who goes missing while pursuing the Holy Grail, while Professor Indiana finds himself up against the Nazis and Adolf Hitler as he stops from attaining its powers. Sorry, I cut you guys off there. Didn't want to spoil it all for you. I wanted to wait and tell you about it, but it's good. It's funny. It's awesome. You definitely should check it out, man. They elevate this movie to the next level. Sean Connery, by far, dude, is stealing the show in this, man. Because I always see Sean, I always see the brother, like we first named Nut Bases, you know, man, Sean. I always see Mr. Connery as a action, suave, which he still is in this, a manly dude, you know what I'm saying? Whipping folks, beating people down, probably because he's James Bond. But in this one, man, he's so tight because he's like just a super smart cat that doesn't really get out to actionist, adventurous type things like his son Indy does. Definitely a contrast to, first off, what I said I thought I looked at him as, but then just Indy, his son in general, man. I was like, dang, bro, that's so tight. It just makes that comedy level so much higher, man. I tell you, one of the greatest scenes. I know everybody loves that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark where he pulls out the gun, but I think, dude, literally the funniest scene in this entire movie is that fool shooting the back of the airplane, man. That thing had me wigging out. I was just, dude, it was so funny, man. And then their dynamic together, back and forth between them, trying to learn and understand and figure clues out. And then whenever he got shot and he's back there, he's like, you've got to believe, boy. You've got to believe. He had me believing. I believed. I think the action, man, was high rise too. It was so cool seeing Indy as a little kid. Little young Indiana. Young Indiana. I think they may actually have a cartoon called Young Indiana. Or maybe that's Young James Bond. Huh. He was dope too, man. Just how smart he was. And he little, this needs to be in a museum. That boy just loved museums ever since he was a kid. He got it from his daddy. There's something about these movies, though. I think it's probably just because it's in the old school time. What, this movie made in like 87 or something like that? 89? It was like, Indy, bro, you be crossing boundaries with women, man. It's like you just be doing things that maybe shouldn't be done. Nowadays, it's like, you come close to something like that, you're going to get yourself in trouble, man. I didn't really think there was nothing over the top either on this one. The only thing is maybe that tank, just whenever it tried to shoot that other truck off of it, I don't know if that would work because Indy put a rock in the side one and it blew up the inside of the ship. I think a truck is probably a bit heavier and denser than a rock, so wouldn't that just blew the whole tank up? And that propeller scene where he was trying to threaten dude, would that really happen, chopping it piece by piece up? And plus that thing looked super slow. Like that propeller was going so slow, I could have swam through the middle of it. I think there would be faster propeller, more suction, and definitely after that boat got chopped, it would probably just be going into the water. I can't think of anything else bad though. I thought it was so cool and so fun, man. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 R's. So far, I have just thoroughly enjoyed all of these Indiana Jones movies. And I hope that you have too, if you watched them along with me. Check out my reactions. And I hope you have enjoyed these reviews. What do you think about it? Question now is, should I watch Indiana Jones 4 and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skulls? Is it worth it? Let me know, because I've heard so much bad that it kind of makes me want to but let me know if I should check it out, man. Is it redeemable? I like the dynamic of Sean and of Indy, Harrison Ford. I think that they are great actors. And that scene on the blimp when they sat down and talked to each other about what parenting should be like, that was very sad to me, touching in the heart. And I know that relationships, which they don't really deal with a whole lot and dive deep, it talks about it just a bit for you to kind of get that sense that Indy had with his father. But I think it's important, man, for us to realize the power of these relationships, man, because whenever Indy almost died, his daddy was like, I didn't even tell him, man. I ain't even tell. I just needed 3 seconds, 3 minutes, and I could talk to him. I could tell him. He didn't even tell him. They didn't really go beyond that after that, which kind of made me sad. You know, it was something that they could have developed maybe a little bit further. The movie was still great, though. But they didn't develop that. They started it with him saying all these things about what you want to talk about. We ain't got nothing to talk about. And then later on, Sam, I wish we could have just talked. I had something to tell him. So I think that's powerful for us to remember, man. We only have a certain amount of time together. And so we should cherish it and honor each other in that time and spend it together. So it is redeemable. Thank you guys for watching, man. I appreciate the time that we have had together. Glad you got to check out these movies with me. And I hope that you continue to follow me as we check out some more. If you got some suggestions on what I should watch for Throwback Thursday, throw it in the comments. Let me know, and I'll definitely check it out, man. Thanks for watching again. Keep watching movies. They're great. Keep watching TV shows. They're awesome, too. Keep checking out trailers, because we got to know what's coming out. And I bless you guys. And check out Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.